My teacher said, "We hid a spy cam in one laptop. Confess now or everyone gets expelled." It was my junior year and our computer lab had been getting trashed every week for a month. Someone kept deleting files, breaking keyboards, and one time they poured soda into a desktop tower. The school was furious, and Mr. Henderson, our strictest teacher, was put in charge of catching whoever did it. That Monday, he called an emergency assembly for all junior students. We packed into the auditorium, confused. Mr. Henderson walked on stage holding a laptop and said, "We've had enough. Someone in this room has been vandalizing school property." So we installed a hidden spy camera in one of the laptops in the computer lab. The room went silent. He continued, "Whoever is responsible has been recorded. If you confess right now, you'll face suspension. If you don't confess and we find you on the footage, everyone in this grade will be expelled for protecting a vandal." People started whispering nervously. My friend Jake leaned over and said, "This is insane. They can't expel all of us." But Mr. Henderson looked dead serious. He said, "You have until the end of the day to come forward. Otherwise, we'll review the footage tonight and expel the entire junior class." The whole school was in chaos. Group chats were blowing up. People were accusing each other. Some kids were crying, saying they couldn't afford to get expelled. I didn't do anything, but I was scared. My parents would kill me if I got expelled over someone else's mess. By lunch, 3 kids had already falsely confessed out of panic. The office sent them home and said they'd review the footage anyway to confirm. That's when my friend Sarah, who's a total tech nerd, said something that changed everything. She said there's no way they actually installed a camera. It's illegal to record students without consent. This is a bluff. I said, "What if you're wrong?" She said, "Trust me. If they had footage, they'd just show it to the principal and handle it quietly. This is a scare tactic to make someone crack under pressure." After school, Sarah and I went to the principal's office. We asked to see the footage from the spy cam. The principal looked confused and said, "What spy cam?" We told him what Mr. Henderson said in the assembly. His face went red with anger. He immediately called Mr. Henderson into his office. Mr. Henderson walked in looking confident until the principal said, "Did you tell students we installed a hidden camera?" Mr. Henderson nodded and said yes. It was a strategy to get a confession. The principal exploded. He said, "You threatened to expel 300 students over a bluff? Do you realize parents could sue us for emotional distress?" Mr. Henderson tried to defend himself, saying it was just pressure tactics, but the principal wasn't having it. He said, "You're suspended pending investigation. Leave campus now." The 3 kids who falsely confessed were cleared immediately, and their parents were personally called. The next day, the principal apologized to the entire junior class over the intercom. He said the threat was unauthorized and no one would be punished. Turns out the real vandal was a senior who had access to the lab after hours. They caught him a week later through actual security footage from the hallway cameras. Mr. Henderson never came back. He was fired for misusing his authority and creating a hostile environment. Sarah became a legend for calling his bluff. Last week at graduation, the principal mentioned her in his speech. He said sometimes the bravest thing you can do is question authority when something doesn't add up. Sometimes the people meant to protect you are the ones you need protection from.